Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system there. It was a series called Hee Haw back in the day there. And if you've never seen it, it's worth checking out. Funny stuff. The story I got for you today involves a co-worker, friend of mine. We met through work in Knowlton. He goes by the name of Brian Rollins. I had him send me a recent picture. I figured if I'm going to talk about him, for those that don't know him, he's a single male, in his, middle-aged man, volunteer firefighter. I had him. Here's the little picture. I don't know how recent the picture is. I told him to send me a recent one, but not sure. But anyway, how much can things really change in a few years? He didn't send me his number, but if there's any ladies out there interested, good guy, easy to get along with, good listener. He listens to my stories. That's why I'm throwing this one out to him, because he's been one of my bigger supporters since I started this thing last week. So a little shout out to him. The story involving Brian goes back about 5 years now. Our KDC company always, we have a hockey team, and every year we go to Sherbrooke and we play against other companies' hockey teams in an industrial tournament. And we've done fairly well over the past 17 years. We've brought home some trophies and stuff like that. We've had some good laughs. I've got plenty of other stories, but today this one's involving Brian. And hockey, beer, food, it all goes together. It's typical of us after a game, to go out to a buffet continent or something as a team, and no different that year. So we went out to buffet continent on a Saturday night afternoon for supper, and here we are eating and stuffing our faces. And 5 years ago, I was a little heavier than I am now, and I was known to eat even more than I eat now. And it was normal for me to have 4 or 5 plates of food anyway, especially at a buffet. I'm going to get my money's worth. And you got dessert too. So of course, a couple plates of dessert, and we're all done. We leave, and a couple of the boys said, "Oh, we're gonna go hit Dairy Queen up for a blizzard or something." I'm like, "Oh my God, I shouldn't have ate so damn much if I was knowing I was going to Dairy Queen." But me being known back then too as the ice cream king, I still probably hold that record somehow, somewhere. But I still love my ice cream, and so here we are. We're going to Dairy Queen, and I'm already full, to be honest with you there. But I have a reputation to protect. I can't back down now. So here we are. There's 4 or 5 of us there in the line, and Brian, he's in line, and of course he orders himself a large blizzard. I don't know why. I mean, the guy was never going to eat it anyway, but he wanted to just throw it in my face or show me that he can do it or whatever. And so he gets his large blizzard and he walks past me in the line. He says, "Look at this, Ron." And he says, "I'm going to be the ice cream king," or whatever. And I'm like, that's not going to ever happen. But anyway, so I let him go sit down, and I finally get up to the cash, and I ask the lady if I can have something bigger than a large blizzard. And she's like, "No, that's the biggest size we have, sir." So I'm like, no, like a jumbo or something. You don't have nothing bigger. She's like, "No, we don't have nothing bigger than a large." I'm like, "What about that tub right up there?" She said, no, that's our like medium size, need medium size cup for popcorn. I'm like, "Well, could I have a blizzard in that?" She's like, no. First of all, it's never been asked before, but I'm like, "Look, ma'am, I'll give you $10. Make me a blizzard in this. It's a one-time thing. I just need to prove my point to somebody." And she was pretty easy to get along with. So she goes with it, takes my $10, fills this medium-sized popcorn dish up with a heaping hump of ice cream, and here I am. So I go back, and I mean, this is what it was all worth. It was worth my $10. I literally sit right down in front of Brian, and I put my big glass of blizzard down in front of his, and I just keep a straight face, and Brian's face was priceless. He looks at that thing like, "What the hell is that?" he says, and I'm like, "Brian, I don't know if you were ordering off the kids menu or whatever," but I said, "I got a man's large." I said, "I just asked for a man's large. That's what I got." I said, "Maybe you ordered off the kids menu." And he said, oh. Anyway, like I said, his jaw dropped. His face was speechless. He didn't pretty much know what to say. But now the joke was on me, because Brian had no reputation to lose for being the ice cream king. So here he was, he doesn't even eat his, but I've got this thing. I can't let it go to waste. So of course I'm not very proud of this, but I ate the whole damn thing. That's after the buffet and after the dessert. And now I've got this $10 bowl of ice cream that I finished off. And let's just say I wasn't feeling too damn good after that. But I proved my point. I kept my, I kept my dignity, and I don't know what much left I had, but anyway, I kept it. So that's it. So that was the story of how I kept my my ice cream king reputation going, and it was good. It was worth a laugh, and so be it. And tomorrow, tune in if you want to hear the story of something that I did so stupid. I know it's hard to believe, folks, but there's some stupid stuff I do out there. But this one here took me 12 years before I actually told Jen the truth, and Jen being my better half, because it was that bad. So tune in tomorrow if you want to hear that story. Give me a like, give me a heart, give me the middle finger if you want, but just let me know you're out there listening. As long as people are listening, enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. While we all fight this fight together. So remember, stay safe, stay home, stay sane, and we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.